So you guys probably remember that roadmap that Brawl Stars put out on YouTube 3 months ago. Well, currently they've completed a decent amount on that list, but there's still a lot more to go through for 2025. So we pretty much know what to expect for the entire year of updates. And today I'm going to go through what remains, and I'm going to try and figure out what they might do, because there's a lot of different things that they could do, but what would be the best choice for the updates? Now, what the best choice would be for you is to subscribe, because wow, that would be so awesome. We already know that the next update is going to be the ranked update. And with this update, in that video, Frank said that they want to make it easier for players to be introduced into like actually competitive Brawl Stars, like on the big stage from ranked. And I feel like there's only a couple ways that that could work, and there would need to be a couple like fundamental changes to there needs to be a couple fundamental changes to ranked for that to even be able to happen, right? Die. Yes. I think the biggest change that needs to happen is I don't particularly think it needs to be harder to reach masters, because like every single player, if you just play the game for like an hour a day on ranked, you will reach masters. Like it's really hard to not reach masters. But I think they want that to be the case because there's a lot more casual players in this game than there are competitive players. And if casual players cannot reach masters and get all of those ranked drops along the way, then they're probably not going to play ranked in the first place. What is happening here? Hello, sir, I win. And I also watched Bobby's video on this entire ranked situation, but I think he had some good ideas. And our ideas stem from the exact same thing. It's from other games that already have ranked systems that work. Like his was Valorant, and mine is honestly from a bunch of different games, but the way it probably should work is once you reach masters, there should be some kind of bump in difficulty, whether it's in the matchmaking or the draft, anything like that. It should become more difficult, and then the players who reach like the top 1 or whatever thousand in the world should be put in like another tier. You shouldn't be able to be top 1,000 and still play with like top 100,000 players, because it's a big discrepancy. They're not the same. You are not the same people. Point is, top of masters is too easy. Reaching masters is also too easy, but that's not something that they're going to change. But what they do need to change is how easy it is for pros in ranked right now, because it used to be competitive for them, and now it's not. It's mostly just trolling and weird matchups and just really like bizarre stuff from what I've seen watching people's live streams. Like Spen, every other game is like a troll game, and when things are actually going properly, it's really hard to lose for those types of players. They also said in the video that they want to maybe make a guaranteed way to get the ranked skin, and I feel like the best way to do that is either like when you reach a certain tier in legendary, or once you reach masters, then you should just get the skin for this season. I think that's fair enough. But yeah, that's pretty much everything relating to ranked. Oh, that's so lucky for me. Wow. And the update after that, they pretty much said that it's a nothing burger. Like there's going to be a collab, which is like, all right. They said it's going to be a particularly cool collab. I'm assuming it's Minecraft, because that's when the Minecraft update is coming out. If it's not Minecraft, I might be slightly disappointed, because that is my main hope. Can I win this? I almost won that. Besides that collab coming in that next update, they basically said that there's nothing much really happening. There's just small game improvements, which means that is going to be a nothing burger update. There's going to be no permanent features. So that update basically doesn't exist, besides maybe some cool skins at the end of the day. After that, though, they said that they might want to work on masteries and possibly the Trophy Road update. And if they work on the Trophy Road, they might integrate Star Park lore into the Trophy Road. How are they going to do that? I'm thinking like maybe you will unlock cutscenes as you go farther in the Trophy Road, so there will be the incentive for people who do care about the lore to continue pushing up trophies, because you unlock certain things that you otherwise couldn't see. And at that point, you could just watch a YouTube video, but like that's normally how it works. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna have you unlock something over time relating to the lore, but I don't exactly know what that's gonna be. I don't really know how else they would like upgrade the Trophy Road. It seems kind of straightforward with how it works, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like that would just be a cool update. I think that these features like masteries and Trophy Road could use some updating. They're gonna do a better job at it than I could ever do, so I'm not gonna say too much on the Trophy Road thing. Masteries though, I don't exactly know, because they already take a really long time to do. Oh hey, free cubes. They already take a really long time to do, but I feel like masteries shouldn't end once you finish a Brawler's Mastery Road. Like I know that there are websites apparently that show you your true amount of mastery on a Brawler. Like even after you finish the Mastery Road, you can't track their points anymore. You can't just see a player with like 1 million mastery points on their Brawler, and I think that would be a cool thing to see. So I think that there should be some kind of like repeating reward after you master a brawler, because if that's your main, you're gonna want to play them more, but once you master them, you're essentially losing out on rewards by playing that brawler more. It's kind of like a niche problem, but it's still a thing. So I think it would just be fun if you could continue to play that brawler and continue to get some kind of reward after, even if it's just seeing that number go up. Okay, I thought the Edgar just like walked on water and okay, you're dead, bud. You're dead. This other Edgar, you're dead too. Oh my gosh. Die. I'm so dead. You need to die. Oh my god. Yes. But that's pretty much it with the mastery update. I just think it should be longer. There should be more to it. Maybe they could add an entire other like section to it with like a skin that you can unlock. Who knows, man? But I just think it could use some type of changing. And in that same section, they said that they might add achievements, which is fantastic. So I was kind of thinking that masteries and achievements could kind of go together. I don't know if they exactly want that, but hold on, what is this guy doing? But like masteries were kind of supposed to be that long-term progression thing for like casual players or like, you know, ladder warriors, just the most average player in the game. Like that's supposed to be some kind of long form thing where you can keep track of it over time, and the more you play, the more this thing is gonna be, right? But at this point, I feel like that's not what masteries are, because most people just grind them out for their titles. What the freak are these players right now, bro? Oh, gotta go. See you later. I think achievements would be fantastic because it would be a different way to... What are you shielding for? It would be a different way to add that like longevity thing. And if they do add achievements, I think that they should be really big achievements. Like they should take a really long time to get, because you're like finishing the game in a way by completing these achievements. This crow is way too aggressive for his own good. Bro, you gotta chill. You seriously gotta chill, bro. You gotta relax. It could be like deal 10 million damage with this brawler, or deal 100 million damage in total, and then once you get that, it goes up to the next tier. We already have Supercell games with achievements like Clash of Clans, Heyday. They're just fun to see. Like, it's nothing too crazy. There could be like really specific ones, like, I don't know, get a team wipe as this brawler, whatever. There could be a ton of achievements, and I think it would just be fun trying to complete all of them. Poor guy. Hey, yo. Yeah, we've seen tons of concepts with achievements. Let me know what you guys think would work, but I just think it would be a good feature. So hopefully they are adding it. Like, they've already mentioned it, so I'm hoping that they will. And then they said at that point, by that update, hypercharges will be done. Every brawler will have one, so every future brawler will also have one at that point. Okay, it's a Colt player again. These guys have a terrible track record today. What is he doing walking at me? So by that point, you know, every brawler is going to have one. Every new brawler will start with one. So at that point, oh geez, okay, hello. They're going to start looking at new abilities in the game. Now, they don't really know what they want to do yet. Frank said that. Maybe they do now because it's been 3 months, but I think they're too focused on finishing hypercharges for now. So, what the? Die. Oh, dude, Surge is crazy. Do you guys think they should add another ability on top of hypercharges already? Or should they take a step back and finalize one of the current abilities? Like, you could say that star powers and gadgets are finalized. Gears, I don't think are finalized. I think that they've given up on gears in favor of hypercharges. So I think that they could do a big gear update again and add a bunch more gears to the game and change the pricing of them and maybe refund people based on what they've already bought. And then it would let people afford like the 10 new gears that they add, or like 5 new gears for every brawler. Because I think that gears, they shake up the game a lot, and it's a big thing to choose from. So I just think it would be fun. Like, I've been on a tear with my gear suggestions recently, but I just think that it's a really neglected feature. So I hope that they focus on gears at some point, whether it's right then or later or even sooner. Besides that, I always say that there could just be a gadgets number 3 update. That's always an option. Like, gadgets are the most, I feel like, expressive and like active abilities that you can use in this game. And I always think that like a new gadget will make any brawler way more unique and way more playable in so many places. It adds so much creativity to a brawler, the ability to choose, it's insane. So third gadgets could always be a thing. At this point, I don't think star powers should have a third variant. I just think that mythic gears should be finalized. They've done like 5 of them and then gave up, because at the end of the day, mythic gears are star powers, and they're normally just worse star powers or like second star powers that you can equip in replacement of a gear slot. And they did mention that they want their next ability to be unlockable with I'm kind of nervous to grab that. They want their next thing to be unlockable with power points instead of coins, which means that they're aware of the coin shortage. I seriously think that they should just like fix it in a different way. Instead of the next ability just being power points, why don't we just make most abilities cost power points, and or like only leveling up cost power points, and then only these abilities cost coins? Because like, I don't know, there's a weird discrepancy there where you have to spend both on leveling up, but then you only spend coins on everything else. And that is why we have the shortage of coins, because you got to spend both. So like, why not one or the other? I just think that's a foolproof idea. After that, they could just balance out how much you get, and then boom, because most players in this game are already short on both. So they'll spend what they got on that update, and then they'll have to basically restart with how much they're getting. I feel like that's just how it should be. Yo, Meg, give me super now. Feed the Surge super. Thank you. Now feed me ammo because I need it to murder you. Die. Whoa, Frankie Wanky. Get over here. Boink. Yeah, you're not hurting me, but what the freak? This guy's a freak show. Aha. Haha. Now you... Whoa. Shoot me. Shoot me. She didn't shoot me. Whoa. Whoa. She's crazy. A boink. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I like this. Ah. Oh, she still hit me with it. That's crazy. And I still win. I win video game. Final update they're going to work on this year is Map Maker. They said that they want to turn it into more of a mode maker, and they also want it to be easier to like share your maps that you make, which I think is fantastic to hear, even though we won't be seeing it for like another 6 months or even longer. Like, no matter what, that is insane to hear. So they already want to make it more of a mode maker. That's one thing that we've been asking for a really long time. And what does that entail? I think that you're going to be able to change more of the game rules, like maybe completely customize them. Like, I'm not too certain how they plan on doing that, because this game isn't like Fortnite, it's still Brawl Stars, but like I believe that they could somehow do it. Oh, the shield is so broken. I think that they need to add even more unique assets to Map Maker. Like, you know, we got the jump pads, we got the teleporters, but I think that we could add even more, like maybe even ramps and like a second floor, something super crazy like that. I don't know. Okay, that's not good to see. And I still win. I think that's probably the plan. Just add as much as possible in one update. Hard focus Map Maker and figure it out. Add a ton of stuff, add a ton of different rules that you can make for the game, and then add the ability to share it. And it's like creative mode for Brawl Stars. I think that is an amazing idea. But then I think that there should be some kind of incentive to play it, because currently the incentive to play it is like 10 tokens, and that's literally it. You cannot gain trophies. You can't do anything like that. So I don't really know how it's going to work, but I think that there should be some kind of way to like get a spotlight map that is not a troll map and then make it go for trophies. I just think that would be fun. Maybe it would be half the trophies, so it's not as easy to climb, but like you can still get something from it. Because currently I have no incentive to play Map Maker, but I did when it was for trophies, because there was a reason to play it. It wasn't just like wasting your time getting a couple, I'm going to lose this, getting a couple tokens and then that's it. Oh my god, if I jumped, she died. But yeah, that is everything we will see this year. If you enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Have a good night.